Player 2 has entered the game.
So there's a new open world survival game releasing on May 5th, Population Zero. Now this game has a fresh setting in comparison to other games of the same genre, DayZ, Deadside, Miscreated, Scum, and they've sent me a pre-release key, so I've been playing for the past few days and I think you guys are in for a real treat. The game is different for sure, and if you, like me, have been looking for a different take on the whole open world survival genre, this one may do it for you. And that's what I plan to address in this video. Is this a game that's even worth picking up? I'll give you a brief introduction to Pop Zero, but you're gonna have to judge it for yourself. So Population Zero gains inspiration from 70s and 80s sci-fi literature, as well as games such as Subnautica. Also, and I'm specifically talking to my subscribers here, can you please let me know at some point in the video if this is a game you'd like to see more videos on? Let me know in the comments below. And this channel is a heavyweight for information on open world survival games, so if you like to keep up with this genre, consider subscribing to not miss anything. So I want to start with the story because this alone is unparalleled in this genre, as far as I know. The devs start with this. So your ship was destroyed with no chance of returning to Earth. You face an unknown frontier. There are 168 hours left until human extinction. Repair the reactor and restart your hibernation pod to save yourself. Fail and become a creature of nightmares. Unite with fellow colonists or destroy them all. Which has a lot to work with, it sounds like. And when it comes to PvE or PvP, you decide. Population Zero is perfect for newcomers as well as hardcore survivalists. Play in PvE modes and explore the planet without fear of losing your hard-earned gear in an uphill battle against seasoned veterans. Having studied the rules of survival on Kepler, which is the planet that you crash land on, dive into competitive game modes to show off your combat skills, then up your game by joining a hardcore PvP session with only a single life. Learn, adapt, and slay your rivals. Something I would definitely need to chime in is that the servers can hold at least 100 players currently, and they have plans to expand that number to even greater feats, which I'm completely stoked about. You don't see that often in this genre. Now, as for the next 2 points, this is what will set them apart from other games within the same genre, so this can either be fantastic or detrimental. Either way, the next thing they tell us is to unleash the void within. In PvP game modes, death is the new beginning. Multiple respawns will increase the mutation level and eventually transform you into an overpowered monster. The void are extremely powerful. Take revenge on your offenders, team up with other mutants to bring chaos and destruction, but do not be arrogant. A united, well-knit group of colonists can definitely hunt you down. Survive through different game modes. During the 7-day cycle, you will explore the planet, complete quests, survive against hostile environments, and different enemies. Build, craft, and gain knowledge about the game world. Successful play grants experience points necessary to level up your player account. New levels gain access to a variety of different game modes and mechanics, which there's a lot they can do with that as well. Crush your enemies. Hunt wild beasts for resources and battle human rivals for Kepler supremacy. Pick your weapon of choice from a wide selection of hand-carried items. Each weapon type has its own set of moves and animations. Master the skill-based combat system, outsmart your enemies, and crush them. And it's also worth noting that there will be factions that will have different quest and reward systems attached to them. The next 2 features lump in together and are, in my opinion, the most important to get right in any game labeling itself as open world. Character development and exploration. Kepler is a vast, seamless world with 7 distinct biomes. By exploring the game world, you'll discover and learn more about the story and develop your character. Explore the wilderness to learn new technologies, craft new gear, and uncover Kepler's secrets. Exploration is a fundamental feature of Population Zero that binds every other mechanic together. It is in equal measure a storytelling tool, a fun leisure activity, and a crucial means of character development. The exploration of Kepler's beauties and mysteries directly affect the game character. New places reward players with new knowledge, which in turn leads to acquiring new skills and equipment. Utilize the technology tree and perks system to develop your colonist. Unlock technologies to acquire new crafting recipes and achieve overall progression of your character. Perks are stat bonuses that are unlocked randomly. They vary in value and contribute to your effectiveness in battle against monsters or other players. Both systems will help you fight for survival more effectively. By traversing Kepler's regions, the player will learn about flora, fauna, hazards, and resources, all while discovering new points of interest and landmarks. Players will also gain knowledge. The knowledge is separated into 4 subgroups or sciences: botany, zoology, geology, and terrain. When coming across a new enemy you have yet to face or gathering a new resource, you'll gain research points. These are necessary to gain new technologies that are similar to crafting recipes. All technologies are represented in the tech tree. Every new recipe will grant access to new unlocks. This leaves the freedom to progress your character to whatever build type you desire. Technologies will give the player new crafting options that will require special crafting benches. You'll be able to find these benches in the hub, which is the city comprised of all the survivors of the spaceship's crash on Kepler. Protective gear and weapons as well as medical supplies become available as you progress through the tech tree. Perks, on the other hand, are more closely related to performing activities in Population Zero more efficiently. When you obtain a new perk, you can activate it permanently. All technologies and perks will follow you through each death up until the end of the game's 7-day cycle, at which point it'll be deleted. Are you intrigued? Let me know in the poll on your screen now if you'd like to see more. Otherwise, check out more videos coming up right now.